Okay, today is the last day of October. So happy Halloween, everybody. And we're gonna leave Yuma here, the campground we're in. Just go drive around for a little bit and see what we can find. So stay tuned and I'll give you a look at the campground as we go through it. We got this corner site, put out our cone because we are right on the edge. Have to park right to the left of that that light post. So that gives you a look at our site. It's like right on the edge. Very tight. Our car has to go in and the next coach parks right there. But it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next few days when anybody pulls in. We have friends coming in, Dave and Alyssa. They're coming in next week and they'll be right next to us, so we'll see what we got to do to accommodate both of our rigs and tow cars. As you can see, it really is a no-frills campground. There are a lot of full-timers here. You got extra parking here if you can't get your car by your coach. There is a swimming pool that's open. It looks fairly nice. And they've got a, what they call it? Not the rec room, anyway, there's a rec room. Oh, there's a road runner. See it right there? But we are in the next to the last row, so the last row is against the wall. We're in this row here, up at the top. But it's been very windy here. We've not been able to put out any of our sunshades, nor is there room to even construct a screen house. There's no picnic tables, no grills, no fire pits, except the fire pit in the designated area, which doesn't seem to get used. So you can see how windy it is today, and this is the best day we've had so far for wind. So we're gonna go out here. You can see the interstate is right here in front of us. So we're not within walking distance of anything. So whatever we do, we have to drive to.
Turn right onto North Frontage Road, I-8 Frontage Road.
Now that water tower will definitely tell you where you are. Yuma. Because we are like really close to the California border. We got to go to exit 1 and then we would be in California. So not very far to California out of Yuma, just in case you didn't know that. But seems to be a lot of commercial stuff through here and a lot of hotels. And it looks like they got a shopping mall over here. Oh, they have a Chili's even.
Oh, like
we haven't
Chili's.
seen a Chili's restaurant in a long time. May have to scout out their mall.
They have a theater there too.
And a theater in there.
Yeah.
Home Depots. There's just a few things.
Where did we go by? We saw Mobile Home Depot. Where was that?
Oh, we saw, yeah, not far from here, back towards the RV campground that we're in. We saw a mobile home RV. What did it say?
It was just Mobile Home Depot.
Mobile Home Depot, making you think it's mobile Home Depot, but it's a mobile home depot. So if you have a mobile home, you can go to the depot, and I don't know if you can get parts or you can order new mobile homes or what, but we saw that. It was kind of interesting.
In 1,000 feet at the traffic circle, take the...
Have this ready. Okay, we're going to downtown Yuma. I can't get the look of it. There you go. This is downtown Yuma. Reminds me of streets in the Tri-Cities in Richland. Tour companies, office equipment, timeless elegance. Looks like antiques and collectibles. There's a hair spot. And more and more and more roundabouts. We've had our share of those so far. There's a brewing company and Du Bois Italian Cuisine next to the brewing company. And the Pint House. I don't think these open until later. It's only 10:30 in the morning, so I bet a lot of these breweries and things like that do not open until later. There's a theater. Wonder what place they have going on.
Rocky Mountain Horror Picture Show.
Yeah. Kelly and Dwayne just went to see that Rocky Mountain Horror Picture
Casino.
Show. Yep. Lutes Casino. Got some really a lot of historic arches. You know, the Aztec design. Here's a cinema on the other side of this fence. Right here, a cinema. I don't know where you park if you think you want to go to a movie theater here. Go to a show. Maybe all this is parking down here for it. Recorder's office for election services. Everybody come on down and vote. Everybody vote. Everybody wants you. Vote. Vote. Oh. Okay. So that, folks, was downtown Yuma. Go. There's a place down there. It's really simple. It says bar. No name, just bar. There's this Gateway Park. We'll see where this takes us.
Over the river to California.
Interesting stone structure over here.
There's a one-lane bridge up here.
A one-lane bridge. Over the river and through the woods. Oh wait, there's no woods here. Proceed on the green after opposing vehicles clear the bridge. We'd never make it across here with our coach.
No.
Gross 15 tons. But there is some water over here. Oh, guy standing in the river down there playing with his dog. This goes to Paradise Casino. Nice old church. Got some driving trails down there, like the picnic area.
The Yuma Kitchen Indians. Kitchen Indian Reservation.
Kitchen Indian, yeah, Q-U-E-C-H-A-N. Kitchen Indian Reservation. There's the casino. And a River Ranch RV park. Well, that way 4.5 miles. That way being to the right. Okay, so Rick was just telling me, because I was talking about the crops that we see here, and a lot of them are irrigated very well, and then we get some like this that aren't. But that Yuma, Arizona produces 91% of the winter lettuce. And he believed it was for the entire United States. But that's kind of amazing that here their big production for agriculture is lettuce, being 91%. And so just like that, we were in California. Now we're going back into Arizona. So you don't even know it. You change lanes and go around, go across the bridge, and boom, there you are, California. So we can now say we have made it to California.
But we didn't get the magnet.
But we didn't get a magnet. Didn't get the magnet. So
We didn't buy anything while we were there, though.
we didn't buy anything while we were there. Wasn't anywhere to go to buy anything in that part of Arizona. See, told you. But anyway, just funny things we think of and talk about when we're driving around. This is the Serengeti Museum. It says it's closed, but we'll see what we can find. See if they have it open or not, but it did say closed on the website. So while the museum was closed, we ran into a couple stores, and there's a little cafe back here. But it's really kind of cool. You just walk around, you never know what you see. This is a beauty shop. Looks like they've kind of closed for lunch. And there's some yoga places here. This will be the part of the museum for the...
Hello, how are you?
Very well. Hi.
Hi.
Happy Halloween.
Same to you.
You too.
Look at these cages. What's in there? There should
What we
be.
need to get for Ducky.
Ducky needs that.
Yeah, happy Halloween.
And
Ducky.
this is an awesome shop. There, this is us, our life, our story, our home. There you go. Great, great store. So this is the one we just came out of. We spent a lot of time in there. She's got a lot of great stuff in there. So I just pointed out her side door, but this is the front. Today's the 8th of November of 2023. Obviously, we are at the Yuma State Prison, and it is the windiest day, so I apologize in advance of anything that you can't hear because of the wind. I'm trying to block my mic, but as we all know, in the wind, that doesn't always happen. But we start our viewing of this prison outside, and I'm telling you what, it is so windy you can't hardly hang on to anything. But I wanted to give you a picture of the Colorado River and the railroad trestle that's here. At least this will help our temperatures today with the wind. But this is the outside. They have a picnic area. They've got a guard shack, the watchtower, all that kind of stuff. We'll be going up on it, so stay tuned. Cover the wind.
So here we have the Gray Bridge. Was finished in I believe it was 1915, and this was called the Pacific Bridge, the ocean to ocean highway bridge. This was the final link in the highway stretching from the Atlantic to the Pacific coast, and it meant that travelers no longer had to wait for a ferry to cross the Colorado River. The railroad bridge crossing was a low pivot bridge, and it was built in the floodplain below the prison hill, and it would swing open for the steamboats to pass whenever that Black Railroad Bridge was built. But approximately a third of the prison was demolished to make way for the present bridge and its foundations. So, interesting bit of history. And the Colorado River used to flood and do tremendous damage, and it was up to 24 kilometers wide at times until they got the Hoover Dam was built and helped control the flooding. Interesting stuff.
County courthouse.
Had squatters in this thing back in
1939, yeah. Okay, we're going to go up here into the main guard tower. And as windy as it is, I don't know how much you'll hear of it, but we're going to go up there. Okay, we made it up the stairs to the guard tower. And you can see how windy it is here from the flags. It's a pretty good walk up here. Not bad, but you know, the wind is horrific. Absolutely horrific.
Be a beautiful view.
It would be a beautiful view if it wasn't so blustery. All you can see now is the Arizona sand and dirt blowing around. Pretty sad.
Just a lot of the time.
Yeah, a lot of the time. Of course, we just washed our coach.
Of course.
Gonna have a couple 3 days of this blustery wind. All right, I gotta go down. I need 3 hands. Look at those gates. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Oh, that was what was covered. This is the top of this.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have it. It looks like the concrete
like
is coming off.
Yeah,
So they're trying to protect it with this cover. Nice little courtyard here. Okay. We are going to go into the museum side of this. I'll just give you a quick look and then we'll look around closer. Nice replica of the guard shacks and the prison. This is the main cell block. It would hold up to 204 prisoners. See if you can even see anything in the inside, because I can't either really see, but there is not much to see. Pretty tall, so at least they could do jumping jacks. They could do jumping jacks.
Come here, hon.
Is this our ghost side?
William H. Loose to know. What people know me here is Three-Fingered Jack. They threw me in this hellhole because I stood up for some miners during the Morenci mine strike. That was back in 1903. That helped end what was
This is a great commentary. They have a movie that runs here with, I don't know if you could hear what was being said, but by these three mannequins in the story. But it was in the movie too, and it's so great. There was quite a few inmates that tried to escape. I think there was 10 of them in all. But this is, you see the outside, so there was no coverings on the above them, so the hot heat was going to get them. And in the summer, I'm sure you really want to be on this side, or in the winter. And in the summer, you want on this side.
Some of these are open.
Yeah, you can see these. They actually go all the way through, so there's 2 cells here. Oh, Rick found a cell that's open. Maybe I should shut the door? Wow. It's a heavy dang door. Original iron bunk beds. Yeah, they are. That's what they got to see, the yard out there. I gotcha.
I would not want to be in jail.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in this jail. Or actually any jail, but definitely these in that time. Dark cell. I think this might have been an exercise yard. Infirmary, the dark cell, the library, and then there's another one at the end, but we're going to go into the dark cell. Oh my, it's just terribly dark. Let's see if you can keep seeing me in here. Try to stay in the light so you can see. Just turn your flashlight on. Looks like they carved in the walls.
There was supposed to be a little opening in the roof for air.
Right here in the middle. Right up in the middle of the grate is the opening for
They
airflow.
used to stop the drop.
But that was probably the only air hole. That's the one they're talking about. Look over here in this corner. Like right there. Is that one?
No, there's only one.
So that's the air hole.
Yeah.
They finally put an air hole in and said some of the guards would grab snakes and scorpions and drop it down through. And anybody that was in here, if there was more than one, and they were misbehaving in the dark cell, they got, put your flashlight over here again, they were chained. Let's see, they were all chained. So they couldn't go out. Another one's here. Yeah. Okay, turn your light out.
Huh?
Turn your light out. That's how dark it is. And because we have daylight. They had no conveniences in there at all. What did they said? They didn't even have a chamber pot. And they were stripped.
No, and it stunk like the hive.
And they were stripped down to their underwear, and that they had to stay in their underwear in there. Excuse me. This is the infirmary, so at least a 2-bed. Supposedly had more modern medicine in that day than what was typical. So that's kind of cool. Not sure what this is all about. We'll have to read it. Oh, there's something else down here. What do we got? What do you got down here?
More mannequins.
More mannequins?
Yeah.
Or the allergies get you down here. Oh, this must have been the women's.
Yeah.
Because the women's were the one with the guitars and stuff like that.
They keep putting donations, throw money in the...
Throw money into the chamber pot. If you want to get the wiles of the women, you throw money into their chamber pot. 1889, a baby boy was born here and stayed here with her for 2 years, and then she was released, pardoned, because of the young boy. But I guess she was a troublesome girl when she came in here, woman after she left, and it was pretty sad. Capture. Not captured to go in there, but capture. This concludes this part of our tour, and you never know what we'll do next, so hang in there. Sorry, just an addition to our video. We're taking a trip down from here so that we can see the cemetery rather than walk it in this wind. That's what's left of the cemetery here.
There's supposed to be over 100.
Over 100
of
people
the
here?
prisoners that were buried here.
Well, we're definitely not going to see headstones. They just have piles with rocks on top, but there's definitely not 100 in there, so.
Yeah, I don't know that. Oh, there's a little. You can walk in there.
There is a little path there. Goes around. But you can come down in here and park and use this park, it looks like. But the cemetery is up there.
In 600 feet, make a U-turn at Yuma Crossing Bike Path, Colorado River Levee Multi-Use Path.
Sorry for the directions. It doesn't like it when we make a detour to our planned.
Pretty much all of the.
Make a U-turn at Yuma Crossing Bike Path, Colorado
You could walk
River
up it
Levee
from here
Multi-Use
too.
Path.
Walk up in it from there, or you can walk down from the guard's place up here. Okay, there you go. There you go. Don't ever go to prison. If you can't make it in prison life and you decide your life is not worth it on earth, you could have a cemetery like that. Or you're just buried beneath the ground with
Keep right to
rocks
continue
on
South
top.
Levee